2016, great vintage in terms of knowledge and difficulty of the season, hard for the vigneron, for the growers, and then a fantastic summer. And something very special this year is, and especially for Meunier, on Brut Premier, it's a very successful grape variety. Chardonnay was interesting and very powerful if you waited long enough. It was picked in the second part, early October. Chardonnay are very beautiful and will go in the vintage, of course. And the Pinot Noir was just also shining. So we have three very successful grape varieties in 2016. The blends were a pleasure to make. You know, the wines are very easy, creamy, full, and fresh at the same time. Very classic. It's a very classic year. I will compare it to 1995. I have the same feeling of 1995 with this freshness and strength at the same time. It's not overpowerful. It's very elegant, and Chardonnay is very important in the blend too. So it's I will compare it to 1995, a very classic champagne year for non-vintage and for vintage as well.
And the quantity?
Quantity was short for Pinot Noir. It was a difficult dry year for Pinot Noir, so yields were quite low for Pinot. But Chardonnay were quite generous, especially picked later because of the rains in mid-September. So we had the average we did a target of yielding, but with advantage on Chardonnay and concentrated rich Pinots and Meuniers.
And how was the work in the vineyards with the biodynamics?
Work in the vineyards was very hard. Biodynamic was even harder. We had to spray sometimes copper against downy mildew every week, and in between the rainfalls. So it was a very difficult year. A lot of hard work because all our growers were working with a wet foot in the mud sometimes, and very tiring. There was a lot of pressure in the team, and they did very well. And I think, you know, another vintage, very hard vintage for biodynamic farming was 2012. But I think we succeeded more in 2016 than 2012. In 2012, we missed a few spray, we missed a few key moments for the crop, while in 2016 we were spot on, and we really did a good crop, not high yield, reasonable yields, very good ripeness, perfectly picked on time. So in the end, it's a vintage I like very much.